Welcome to Piano Africa. Today I'll be diving into the heart of gospel praise songs in the area of chord substitution. I'll be showing you the secret ways that adds that extra flavor to your chord progression so you can explore other alternatives while playing a particular progression. Chord substitution are alternative chords that can be used in the place of the original chord. And So you make sure you watch to the end to understand everything I'll be saying about chord substitution. I'll be making use of the key of F for this lesson. You don't mistake chord substitution with chord inversion. Chord inversion is playing the same chord using a different formation, just like this. But chord substitution will involve you replacing a chord with a different chord, and it still goes well. During chord substitution, you are replacing a chord with an entirely different chord. Now, in this lesson, I will make use of the key of F on the major scale. So, if you play on a key apart from F, apply the scale indicated here to that particular key. You have indicated use the numbers to indicate the scale and also sopranos to indicate the scale. Or you can make use of any that will be preferable. So, you should understand that playing most praise songs, about 85 to 90% of the praise songs, make use of four basic chords. Now the first chord is the Do chord. Also, there is a first chord, the Do chord. So you take note of that. The second chord is your fourth chord or your Fa chord, called fourth chord. The third chord you should know is your fifth chord. The fourth you should know is your sixth chord. So I'll show you chord substitution for this chord. So for the fourth chord, that is also known as your Fa chord, you can when a progression is on the fourth chord, known as the Fa chord, when it's on the fourth chord known as your Fa chord, you can, instead of holding the fourth chord, you can decide to hold your second chord. This is a second chord, that is Re. Re. So on the Fa chord, you can decide to hold your Re in place of it. So this is another inversion of Re or second chord, so you call it. So that means when the progression goes to the, like this song, the progression of this song is 1 4, 1 5 1 4 5 and back to 1. So now when it's time to go to the fourth chord, we are going to replace it with the re. I'll take the song again. This is re now in place of your fourth chord. 5 back to the first chord, second chord, also the re chord, known as back to the first chord, and the fifth. So let's do substitution for the first chord. So when the song is on the first chord, midway in the song, when it requires you holding the first chord, that is your do chord, you can replace it with your sixth. Midway in the song where it requires you holding your first chord, replace it with this sixth chord, which is, you can use your saw chord as a passing note from the passing chord to your sixth chord. So let's take an example. It's 4, 5, go back to 1, sorry. 5, back to 1, 4, so what I did, I now replaced my do with 6, 5, back to 1. Just take another example. 1, 5, 1. That is the basic progression for this song. 4, 5, 4. I was supposed to come back to 1, but I'll make use of 6, 5, and back to 1. So what it means that when on the fourth chord, on your fourth chord, you can replace it with your second chord. On your first chord, you can replace it with your sixth chord. That is midway into the song. Now the progression of this song is one, 4, is 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 4, 5, and back to 1. So let's do some chord substitution with it. That is 2, 6, 5, back to 1, 2, 6, and 5, and back to 1, 2, 6, 5, back to 1, 2, 6, 5. So that was some chord substitution with a different chord, different from the progression of the song. Okay. So understanding creating substitution. Have you ever wondered why a chord is substituted and still sounds good? To properly understand this, we understand how a chord is formed. Chord is formed by the root, the major third, and a perfect fifth. The middle is, and depending on the chord you are forming. So the word we take into consideration is the middle note, which is the major third or minor. The third chord, or also known as the mi chord, can be substituted with the first chord, also known as the do chord, because the third note forms part of the first chord located in the middle. So any note that is in the middle can be substituted by the chord. The fifth, we have the sixth note in the middle. So any progression that has the sixth note, you can make use of the sixth note. You can make use of your fourth note to substitute it. So I was supposed to move to the sixth, but the fourth can substitute it. The same thing with your saw chord. You have the T as the middle, in the middle. That means the T chord can be substituted with the saw chord.